What is multimedia database? Multimedia database is collection of related multimedia data. A multimedia database stores data in form of text, images, graphics, animation, and audio and video. Multimedia database is a database that includes one or more primary file types such as text document, images, videos, audios, etc. Contents of multimedia database. A multimedia database hosts one or more multimedia data types. These data types are broadly classified into three classes: static media, such as image or graphic objects, which are time independent, so they don't change with respect to time; dynamic media, such as audio and video, which are time dependent. Then we have dimensional media, which are an interactive media such as some computer programs, which allows input and output using a web page or using some application with access database. Here is a table where we can see which type of media is time dependent or time independent and what type of element do they store. Additionally, multimedia database need to manage additional information of actual data. The information is about the following as on screen: the media data, which is the actual data representing the object; the media format data, information about the format of media which is stored in the database after processing and acquisition of the object; the media keyword data, the keyword are majorly the description usually relating to generation of media data; and media feature data, which are content dependent data such as information about distribution of colors or kind of texture and different types of shape present in an image. The last three types are called metadata as they describe several different aspects of media data. The media keyword data and media feature data are used as indices for searching purposes. The media data is used to represent and retrieve the information. Now, one of the basic models used for such type of data is an EMO model. EMO stands for Enhanced Multimedia Meta Object, which has three aspects: media aspect, semantic aspect, and functioning aspect. It can also support the version aspect of each multimedia object. Now, what is media aspect? The media aspect is the aspect which contains the multimedia files such as audio, video, images, text, etc. They are stored in binary format. In semantic aspect, we see the relationship between object and its descriptors. Descriptors are the data describing the object. For example, for an video object, the size of the video or the starting time of the video, the ending time of the video, the colors contained by the video, the title of the video are its semantic aspect. The possible actions regarding the multimedia objects are in the functional aspects of the EMO model, such as when you click to open a video, or you zoom up image, or you write a text. These are functional aspects that what can you do with certain file formats or certain file objects. Let us see it with an example. Whenever we make such a video, a lecture video, we use a PowerPoint presentation and we upload it on a SlideShare or SlidePay platform. They convert the slides into a presentable video format. Now what actually happening is they are taking a PPT, they are creating in a picture slide, or they are creating it as a lecture video. Now if the lecture video is there, it has certain attributes such as who is the creator. So you can see here is the creator and the label for the creator is given. Who is the speaker? So here is a descriptor speaker and the label for the speaker is given. And we can see the topic. See, like here the topic is introduction to programming. What type of the object it is? It is a video object. So with this there are certain attributes attached to it such as its format, which is MP4, its codec, which is HAL, and its type, which is full type, and we can further link it with certain attributes such as its URL if it uploaded on a platform such as YouTube. Similarly, we can see here the PPT, when converted into a slide, has certain attributes such as who is the author of the presentation, which is given here, and what type of presentation it is, what is the name of presentation, how many number of slides it has, what is the starting time, what is the ending time, and other attributes such as its URL is attached with the slide. This gives us an easy approach to build an ER model for such a multimedia database. Like the traditional databases, multimedia database should address the following requirement. Integration. Data items do not need to be duplicated for different program invocations. Data independence, that is a separate database and management for application of programs. The concurrency control, which allows the concurrent transactions. Persistence, that the data objects can be saved and reused for different transactions and program invocation. Privacy, access and authorization to particular object. Integrity, which ensures database consistency between transactions. Recovery, that is, the failure of transaction should not affect the persistence of data storage. And the query support, which allow an easy querying of multimedia data. Multimedia data should have ability to uniformly query the data. They should have ability to retrieve the objects from local storage device in a good manner so that it is efficient when worked. They must have ability to respond and generate a query for the particular objects. How is multimedia data different from other data? Multimedia data is large and affects the storage, retrieval, and transmission of multimedia data. In case of videos and audio databases, time to retrieve information may be critical. As the size of data is large, requirement of special data structures for extraction and indexing are required. Its area of applications are digital libraries, where we store our PDF data or our lecture data, and news on demand systems, where it is continuously updated with current news. Video on demand platforms such as YouTube, Netflix, and Amazon Prime Videos. Music databases such as JioSaavn or Apple Music or Spotify. And then we have geographic information systems such as Bhuvan, which is developed and maintained by ISRO, or the Google Maps by Google, and telemedicine platforms such as Medicare.